You say I've got an angry personality, but I'm not trying to be. No, I don't mean to be easily agitated, irritable. No, I'm not trying to show my feelings on my sleeve. Did you ever stop to think about why you drive me crazy? Everything you do, you know that I would do it differently. Honestly, there's no one else I'd rather make me angry. So it's okay, baby, come bother me.
Hey divas, I am Ciara Brooke, and I am going to start some vlogs for you guys. And so the first thing I guess I'm going to address in this video is why I am going to start doing that. I never thought it was really something I wanted to do, but I have not been able to sleep for 6 nights now. And not just like the, oh, I didn't sleep good last night. Like, I literally have not been able to sleep. I can't fall asleep. I can't stay asleep. If I do drift off, I'm waking back up. And I just have, I feel like I have a ton of energy. And I was trying to nap today because I got in late, like 2:30 from a gig last night. And then I led worship this morning at my church. And so I was only able to get in like 3-4 hours of sleep, and I wasn't able to sleep during that time. And so I was like, I'm gonna take a nap, and then I couldn't do that either. And I just got this idea about maybe doing some vlogs and starting to do that in 2019. And I think one of the main reasons that this could be a good thing is, one, I have a lot of people ask me how my music's going, and, you know, ask me what I'm up to and what's next. And I think by doing a weekly video like this, I can just keep people up to date on what's going on, what I'm working on that week, maybe share, you know, some stories from the week of some music things that happened, and then just keep people updated on my musical journey as a whole. So I think this could be a really good way to do that. Second, I think this could be a really cool thing for me, almost like a personal journal. As far as, you know, having weekly updates on what's going on and what I'm doing, and then several months from now and years from now even, I can look back at these videos and see how I've grown and see, you know, what's happened, what I've accomplished. And by doing it on social media, I can see how people have interacted with me through this journey, and I think it could be really cool. So that's another reason. And then the third reason I think that I was thinking of is that this could be a way to keep me accountable. If I'm telling you guys my goals and my visions and my dreams and my plans and, you know, what I'm working on this week, like, I'm being kept accountable to follow through and to focus and to get stuff done and, you know, to try my best and do my best. And so those are kind of the main 3 reasons why I think this could be a cool and fun thing to do. And also, just by studying what like some other artists do, just like interacting with people and connecting with people and letting people get to know you is a really important step in building a career as an artist and a musician, because you're wanting to take people along on this journey with you through your music. And so I think this could be a good way for some people to get to know me who maybe don't know me very well. So this is the official first blog of Ciara Brooke Music, and I'm just going to talk about a couple things here. First, I want to talk about what I learned in 2018. Now, 2018 was the first year that I did music full-time. It's literally been just a little over a year since I've been out of college, and I've been doing music full-time since then. I set a goal at the beginning of the year in 2018 to have 1 gig, 1 show a month, and I am really happy and really proud and thankful to say that I did that, and I surpassed it by a lot. I would say 10 out of the 12 months I had more than 1 gig, and most of those were 2 to 3 at least. And in June, I actually had 8 gigs in 1 month in June. That's the most I've ever had. I was just, you know, reflecting on the year, and when you're just starting off as a small artist, or, you know, like a local artist, independent, trying to grow your fan base, your reach, all that stuff, like, it can be really daunting, and it can be really stressful sometimes, and you feel like maybe you're not making any headway. But to see that and be like, no, I had, you know, 30 plus shows last year, gigs, and that's like really incredible, really amazing that I did that. And I'm thankful for that, and I'm proud of myself that, you know, I was able to do that. And it just shows that setting goals really is a cool thing to do, because when you meet them or you surpass them, it's just it lets you know that you're moving forward. That I'm really thankful for was something that I was able to accomplish. You know, I released my album, Diva Diaries. I had pretty good success with that. I mean, I was able to raise the money from fans and friends and family through a Kickstarter, and even strangers who gave to the project because they believed in it, they believe in me, and so I'm really thankful for that. I was able to go out and record the album with Fast Tracks Recording Studio in California, and made a great connection there. The Diva Diaries music video has almost 1,500 views on YouTube, which is like the most views I've had on a video ever. It's been streamed like 2,500 times on Spotify, which is really awesome. Like, there's getting some traction, and like when I look at my YouTube subscriber count and my Spotify follower count, like the percentage of like, oh, you've grown, like percentage wise you've grown this much, it's like 100% on both of them, because I started from nothing and now I have stuff, but it's still kind of cool. Anyway, what was really cool is I released a cover of Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and I wasn't expecting a lot from that. I just put it out because I loved that song, and then it has almost 150,000 streams on Spotify, which is really, really cool. It's really easy to get discouraged in this industry, but you just have to look at the little successes and like the small steps, because they really do add up over time. And so I would just, for anyone out there who's, you know, working on doing their own thing, whether it be music or art or just like a startup business, you know, whatever, appreciate and be thankful for the small steps and the small accomplishments, because they add up. And you just got to keep working. I think the biggest lesson I learned in 2018 was to not stress my life away. I don't want to be so caught up in worrying about my shows, worrying about my songs, my music, you know, if things are going to go okay. I don't want to be anxious about what people think, or, you know, if people like my stuff or whatever. I don't want to be anxious about it or stressed about it, because I feel like I missed out on a lot of really cool memories and cool opportunities in 2018 because I was stressed and anxious about what if I fail, what if something goes wrong with the sound, what if they don't like me, what if my voice cracks on a note, you know, things like that, just stupid stuff, and just making myself sick with those thoughts that it gets to the end of the show and I realize I didn't even enjoy it. Like, I didn't even enjoy the performance. And it really kind of clicked and turned around for me when I performed at, it was the Kansas Star Casino. I did a karaoke contest out there, and the first round, the preliminary round, I was very sick. I was running a fever, stomach issues, head issues, like just not in it at all. Like, but you know, the prize was $2,500, and I was like, I'm not missing out on this chance. I get up on that stage, and I was literally like, I think I was too sick to really think about or worry about my performance. I just got up there and did what I know how to do, perform, which I love. And I mean, it's the most fun I've ever had performing. It just kind of clicked for me then that like, I'm really lucky that I get to do what I love and what I'm passionate about. But if I'm not enjoying it because I'm so stressed out and anxious, like, what's the point? That's probably the biggest lesson I learned, is just to really enjoy what I'm doing and not get stressed or caught up or anxious in these little things, because then it's taking away from the fact that I'm blessed and able to do what I love to do. So my first goal for 2019 is to enjoy. What I mean by that is enjoy every performance, enjoy every road trip to the performance, enjoy the setup, enjoy the tear down, be thankful in all of it that I'm getting to do what I love to do, and not be anxious, not be worried about something going wrong, because things go wrong. It's kind of a given. Like, if I can smile through that and still have a cool head and keep my cool, when I get up on that stage, I'm going to be able to do the thing I love to do, which is perform and connect with people and put on a show and just share my music with people. And so that's like why I'm doing this, and I don't want my stress and my worry to take away from that. So that's my first goal. Another goal for 2019 is, which I made this goal in 2018 and I didn't successfully accomplish it, but for just starting out, it probably was a little ambitious, but this year I would like to do one cover song a week on YouTube and also one vlog a week on YouTube. So I'll be releasing 2 videos a week on YouTube, and this is just so that I'm continually putting out music, and I am sharing my life with you all. My goal for the next month and a half, I don't have a show until mid-February, the Father-Daughter Dance in Tonkawa. It's my favorite show of the year. Seriously, so much fun. Since I don't have a gig I'm preparing for immediately, I really want to take the time to practice my instruments, guitar and piano, and I want to write daily, get back in the songwriting routine. I'm telling you guys that now so that I'm held accountable, and I have to do it. And I really want to get back into songwriting more with some more discipline, more routine. So, what's coming up for me? The end of January, I am going to NAMM. It's a music conference, show, thingy in Anaheim, California. And I'm going with Brent Spiegel. He's the producer who produced Diva Diaries. Me and my mom are going to be going out there, going to that. We're going to be in the studio for a couple days as well, work on some new stuff for you guys. I'm very excited to do that. So leading up to that, I'm going to be getting my songs ready, doing some covers, doing the vlogs, all of that stuff. And my hope is that I make some connections out there. I'm able to network and meet some really cool people, people who can maybe help me navigate this industry and help me better my career and what I'm doing. I'm also looking into starting to do some shows at schools, almost like a Diva Diaries school tour. I've done one at Peckham and it was really amazing. I performed for the kids for like 45 minutes, and then I did a Q&A with them about the music industry and music itself, and it was really awesome. And what I'd like to do with that is really present the show as an educational thing as well. Yes, I'm entertaining them, but then I also talk to them about the music industry, all the opportunities available in it for careers, for participation, for whatever, and then have a Q&A with them. And I'd like to do that because I didn't really have a ton of modern, like current music education when I was in school, and I just don't know if it's really a thing. And so I think it's something that kids could really benefit from because the arts are awesome and we need them in schools. Also, just with that, middle schoolers and high schoolers, and even elementary kids, like they're kind of my target audience, and I want my music to be a good influence on them and be something that they feel safe listening to. And so being able to go into a school and perform these songs for them and then talk to them about, it's just something I'm really kind of passionate about, and I'm hoping we can get some stuff set up. So that's kind of the goal for the immediate kind of 6-month future and kind of what's coming up. I'm really excited for the new year. I'm really excited for what else coming up. In a summary, I just want to stay focused on God and trust Him and not stress my life away and just enjoy this season and enjoy what I'm doing right now. And I would encourage you all to do the same as well, to just do what you love and don't stress about it. Work hard, but don't forget to rest. Just enjoy the ride. I'm very excited, and I'm doing these for you guys, but I'm more so doing them for me because I think it's going to help me grow in what I'm doing and hopefully establish some connections with you guys online. So please, if you have any questions, comment below and I will answer. And if you have any requests for music, like cover videos, cover songs, stuff like that, just drop them below in the comments. I'd love to take a look at them. And yeah, stay tuned because I've got some exciting things coming for you divas. But anyway, yeah, okay, peace out.
Come bother me.